Hey everybody, it's Brady Saturn.
And I'm Bryan Belcher.
And welcome to Forest Life. So
All right.
apparently today is Weeding Day
Well, thank you.
in Animal Crossing.
Thank you, Leaf.
Leaf, the sloth. I don't know if we have any weeds though. Guess what, Brittany? There was something I was dying to tell you, so I started this letter, but now I can't remember what it was.
Raindrop.
Oh well, if I remember later, I'll come over and tell you from from Forgetful Bengal.
Excuse you, Brittany.
Sorry, we just had dinner.
I know, it was nice.
It was nice.
It was a nice, pleasant dinner.
Sorry about that, y'all.
Well, guys, look, I'm gonna cut to the chase because guess what? We have a shit ton of national days today. So we're gonna get right to it because it is definitely no exception, Brittany. All right, Brittany.
No? How do you like this? Do you like the way this looks with the trees?
Yeah, I like
and
it. I like it.
The bamboo.
It's pretty. It'll be looking
like
better
it?
when the yellow fruit pops out of it.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, it'll look good. Well, Brittany,
Yes.
today is National Devil Dog Day.
Devil Dog Day?
Devil Dog Day.
Is that like a military thing?
Nope.
Hey, Leaf.
Hey, Leaf.
They let you out. So that's Friday of April. That means it's Weeding Day. The very last Friday of April is a special day where people pitch in and help pull weeds all over town. But Mosswood is already nice and tidy, clean and happy. We don't need any weeding at all. For the mayor of the clean-loving town of Mosswood, the special way of award, you can decorate the town with topiaries I designed myself. I'll let Miss Isabel know all about it. Oh, yeah.
And the Public Works Project.
Fuck
nice.
yeah.
So,
Finally, something good came of that.
Brittany, the Devil Dog Day is a food holiday. It's basically
Doesn't sound like a food.
I know. That's because it is a layer of cream filling sandwiched between two layers of Devil Foods cake. Devil dogs become a tasty single-serving treat in the mid-1920s, and Drakes were started making the cakes in 1926. You've had these before.
Like a zinger?
They're like ding-dongs.
I don't know what a ding-dong is. Like a zinger?
Yes. It's like a zinger, but with two separate pieces of cake. With cream in the middle, instead of one cake with cream stuffed in it.
Oh, okay. Well, I wanted to see what the topiaries look like, but apparently I can't look at anything when there's a holiday.
Oh, okay, so you gotta do that tomorrow.
Yeah, because she's like, can't sit in a stuffy office.
Well, that's not it, Brittany. It is also National Babe Ruth Day.
Like the player or the candy bar?
On April 27th, baseball fans around the country honor one of baseball's all-time great players. Nice. It's National Babe Ruth Day. George Herman Babe Ruth Jr., born on February 6, 1895, in Baltimore, Maryland, was nicknamed the Bambino and the Sultan of Swat.
The Bambino.
Yep. Spending 22 seasons in Major League Baseball, he played for 3 teams from 1914 to 1935. Well, Brittany, this next one I think you'll actually care about because obviously, Devil Dogs and Babe Ruths are not for you, okay?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what is for you.
Okay. What's for me?
National Prime Rib Day.
Yeah.
You don't?
Good.
You like prime rib, right?
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's good. Pretty good.
Well, that's too bad because that's the last food holiday for today. But today is National Prime Rib Day. It's observed annually on April 27th, sometime known as the King of Meats.
King of Meats.
Prime rib is a choice cut from one of the 8 prime cuts of beef. So, I love prime rib, but I've never considered it like a really fancy piece of meat.
Yeah, I don't really know what fancy meat is.
Apparently, it is fancy meat.
Is it?
Yeah, apparently it's really, it can be really expensive if it's cooked, done right and whatnot.
Yeah.
That is, so for me, like, a good, ribeye or filet mignon is fancy steak. But, that's just me.
I agree with that.
But, I had this conversation with Jairus, because his dad got, prime rib, because that's just and that's what he thinks of with fancy meat, right?
That he likes,
that's what he got at the, Angus barn.
Uh-huh.
And, apparently it was really good, so that's awesome. Whenever I've had it, it's always been just not what I think of when I think of steak, though.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever had it or...
Well, you've had it once. It was at Trevor's wedding.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was okay.
Yeah, that was prime rib.
Yeah. Okay.
Well...
I don't know what I've ate.
Brittany...
What have I ate? Tell me.
What food?
Like a small child, you have to tell me what I've ate.
Well, Brittany, you can definitely participate with this next one.
Okay.
Because today is National Tell a Story Day.
Tell a fucking story.
Because holy shit, we didn't tell enough stories yesterday.
I know, right? Now I'm all out of stories today.
I know.
And it's National Tell a Story Day.
Well, National Tell a Story Day is observed in the United States each year on April 27th. People of all ages are encouraged to share all kinds of stories on National Tell a Story Day. How many times am I going to say National Tell a Story Day? Whether it's read a book, one from your imagination, or an actual story from a childhood memory, April 27th is the day to gather friends and family and to share those stories. So, because I need to tell you a story, my brain just died.
Yeah, mine too.
I just went completely blank. And now I'm fucked.
Well, let's just keep going, and
so
it'll come naturally.
maybe we'll get to the next one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Brittany, today we got a special one for our pets. Because today is National Hairball Awareness Day.
Oh.
National Hairball Awareness Day is to observe annually on the last Friday in April. This day is listed as one of the pet health awareness events of the American Veterinarian Medical Association, and the formation of hairballs is a common feline condition that is brought on by self-grooming and the associated ingestion of hair. Thank you, Mrs. Obvious. No!
Did you know that hairballs caused by eating hair?
No, really. Alright, and our next to last national day, we have Day of Silence Day, National Day of Silence.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is a very American thing. It is a student-led movement to protest bullying and harassment of lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender or queer students, and those who support them. The Day of Silence brings illustrates to the schools and colleges of how intimidation, name-calling, and general bullying has a silencing effect. Participating students take a day-long vow of silence.
I remember seeing stuff about this last year on social media.
Yeah. So, I mean, fun fact, we're not recording this on the actual day.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, we could technically still do this.
You said it's for students?
It's for students
Mostly
and
for
people
students.
who want to, like, you know, just be a supporter.
Yeah, I feel like that's easier for, like, students.
Yeah, especially in that regard.
For someone that you have to go to, like, a job, it's harder.
Yes.
Especially, like, I work in retail, so you can't be like, oh,
can't talk today.
Can't talk today. Like, my boss would not understand that. You know, like,
well, your boss is super old too.
Wouldn't, like, yeah, my boss would be like, "That, no, what are you doing?" You know, so like, but that is cool if you're able to do that. So
my boss let me shave half my face and thought it was funny.
It is easier, I think, if you're a student or you work in like a more relaxed job where you don't have to talk to someone constantly. Like, it could possibly work in an office too. Maybe, I'm not sure.
Office would be probably fine.
Yeah. Especially, I feel like if you, like, let everyone know beforehand. Like, hey, tomorrow I'm not going to be talking because I'm observing this thing, so.
Well, also, just like how every Animal Crossing holiday is representative to a real holiday, today is also National Arbor Day. National Arbor Day is observed each year on the last Friday in April. Arbor Day is a holiday in which individuals and groups are encouraged to plant and take care of trees.
Well, look what I'm doing right now.
Look at you planting some trees.
Yeah, I'm planting some perfect peaches outside the town hall because I figure that's our town.
That makes sense.
That's our town specialty fruit, so
yeah.
I'm planting some stuff over here. Some perfect peaches.
But we actually been celebrating, not specifically trees, but we've been celebrating this a lot this week because we have a garden.
Yeah, we have a little garden that we've been working on, and all the stuff's starting to sprout now. It's really cool.
I've been doing a lot of work in the backyard, getting Hutch's above ground pool ready. And just planting random flowers, and pretty excited about the results. So
yeah.
There'll be a couple months until we see those results like fully. But
it's a lot of work, but it's really nice once you see those results. Also, garden therapy is, like, really nice, too.
It's real. Gardening therapy is real. Actually, it really is. I go out and water the plants almost every day, and I never thought I would give a shit about that.
Yeah, and it feels good to go out. It feels good to, like, you have an excuse to be outside.
I just stand in the sun sometimes.
Yeah, it's nice to be in the sun. I'm not gonna be able to put a tree over here.
Nah, I don't think so.
Nice to be in the sun and get some vitamin D to care for a thing.
Yeah.
Watch it grow. It was really nice. Sorry, I lost my train of thought.
You're fine. You're in here planting trees. You're good. But yeah, that's why it's Weeding Day in Animal Crossing is similar to like Arbor Day.
Yeah, we just had Earth Day too.
Yes, we did. Well, Brittany,
I need more peaches.
It could be someone. It might be you who's watching us. It might be your birthday.
Ooh, are we into birthdays already?
Oh, yeah, we're there now.
Diving into them birthdays.
So if it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you. We appreciate you tuning in every single day, including your birthday. We've only got a couple of famous birthdays today, but they're pretty famous. The first one is Patrick Stump, who turned 34 years old today, born in 1984.
Stump, my man Patrick Stump.
He is a multi-instrumentalist and the lead singer and guitarist of the pop-punk band Fall Out Boy.
I think a lot of people thought that Pete Wentz was the dude, but he was just like the face of the band.
So he's just the bassist, and he's just...
Well, he's like the face. Like,
yeah, he did the talking.
Pete Wentz. They're all like, Pete Wentz. I never liked Pete Wentz, though.
He's kind of a dick in person.
He's kind of an asshole, I heard. I mean, I don't know. I've never met him.
I have. He's a dick.
Okay.
And Patrick, on the other hand, is very nice.
Okay.
That being said, the little bit I have seen of, I've seen also Pete Wentz be nice, but I've also seen him. I'm like, yeah, you're definitely a dick, aren't you? You know, you can just tell.
Yeah.
But that's not it. He attempted to pursue a solo career with a few good reviews. But did you know?
Did he? I didn't know.
Yeah, he has a solo album. Came out right before the last two Fall Out Boy albums.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I had a Fall Out Boy stuck in my song. I had a Fall Out Boy song stuck in my head today at work. It was really weird.
Which one?
Just Sugar We're Going Down.
Okay.
But it was still weird because it was unprompted. And I was like humming it to myself.
I have legit heard 5 different bands play that song.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's right. You told me about that.
So I went to the Nintendo Fusion Tour when Fall Out Boy was headlining it.
Uh-huh.
So I've seen Panic at the Disco play that song.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen Motion City Soundtrack play that song. And I've seen the 2 other fucking bands that were there that I don't remember their names play that song. Because it was the #1 hit in America at the time.
Yeah, so everyone was like, let's play this song.
So we're going to play this fucking song. And then, of course, I heard Fall Out Boy play that song.
That's pretty cool that you got to see them like in their prime.
Yeah, I got to see Panic at the Disco before they got big.
Really?
Yeah, no one knew who the hell they were. So when I heard that song, I was like, oh yeah, cool. Like, I went and researched the band because I didn't know who they were.
Yeah. So I heard Panic at the Disco on the radio the other day on my way to work. And when I got to work, my bangs were like doing this weird flippy thing. Uh-huh. And I was like, oh, it's because I listened to Panic at the Disco.
See, now we both told a story.
I don't know if that one's a very good one to warrant story day.
I don't know either. This next birthday is Casey Kasem. Born in 1932, the famed voice actor and disc jockey of the American Top 40. He also provided the voice of Shaggy in the animated Saturday morning cartoon Scooby-Doo. And he died at age 82 in 2014.
Good old Shaggy.
Yeah. I love Scooby-Doo. I knew about his work in that more than anything else because, I was a kid.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was called the man with golden voice.
Mm-hmm.
But also, if you have the cat named Cat in your town, the cat's name is Katt.
Nice.
In your town, they like rock and purple things, but they don't like official things.
If we ever get another cat, can we just name it Cat?
Yes. Frank, Beans, and Cat.
Frank, Beans, and Cat. We have a friend who has a cat named Puppy.
Yes.
Which I think is really funny.
Yeah.
She's always on Facebook, like, with her cat, and she's like, Puppy did a thing.
Mm-hmm.
episode. It's pretty funny.
That's so funny.
That's a funny fucking laugh. It's a funny. Alright, so I watered the flowers, planted some like little peach trees over here.
You want to see if there's anything to buy?
Sure.
Let's see if there's something cool to buy today. We can call it a day after we go
it's
shopping.
It's coming along. Our town's coming along.
Uh-oh.
A 0 lamp. We already have a 0 lamp though.
We could have a 100 lamp though.
Oh my god, Brian.
A 900
but we
lamp.
have to make room for... What? No, we're not doing the 9,000 lamp.
I'm glad you saw where my brain was going.
We have to save room for other
numbers.
Okay?
Yeah, I know.
I think we already have like 2 7s or something too. I gotta sell one.
That's right.
Oh
Whoa,
no!
That's right. You can't buy anything from Leaf today. Dun, 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 dun,
You son
dun,
of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
I've got to get my 50 bags of fertilizer so I can get the golden shovel.
Oh man.
We have this one. Of course. Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's the first one we ever got.
I don't know.
Wow, let's get that. Let's get that though. Let's get that so we can have the album cover.
Okay. Sure.
That's the name of the show, Brittany.
I got plenty of monies. I said sure.
It's the name of the show.
I said okay. I said alright.
You want a boomerang?
What we got in here? We got a boomerang. I have a boomerang.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't work. Or I can't throw it right. I don't know.
Remember that time we tried to throw a boomerang into George
boomerang.
Washington Park?
Yeah.
That was fun.
There's nothing about it,
All right. Well, let's just call it a day.
Well, I should explain that. My mom, when she was a little kid, she had a... Sorry, I don't ever listen to you. When my mom was a kid, she had a pen pal from Australia, and they sent her a legit boomerang. So it's really cool, but you probably have to... It's like made out of wood. I don't know how to throw it.
We tried so hard.
But I was also afraid of breaking it, too, because it's like an actual, like,
Australian boomerang.
Yeah.
I threw the shit out of it. It still didn't work. It
was like from the 80s, or I don't know. It might have been older than that, but my mom got it.
Do you know what the YouTube channel Dude Perfect is?
No.
So it's these guys.
Sounds like something I would not watch.
It's these guys who just like...
Dude Perfect.
They put like... You know when you're playing horse and you're trying to do random trick shots?
Playing horse?
You've never played horse before?
Oh, like with the basketball?
Yeah.
Yeah, I play horse.
Okay.
Only because they made me in school.
Well, it's like that, except they do it a million different ways.
I don't remember doing trick shots.
Well, like you would try and do a trick shot. Someone would try and do a trick shot and make everyone miss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, what they do is they make these like crazy, insane things happen, and they show you whenever it succeeds a bunch of like these perfect once in a lifetime shots, right? So they had a boomerang episode where this guy was like getting a balloon on top of someone's head and shit from like across a football field and things like that.
Yeah.
And it was pretty cool. I watched the shit out of that. They have a lot of neat tricks where this one guy threw it out of a building into another building and then like hit like this target from like it went outside and back inside into another building to hit the target.
Interesting.
And they had like some professional boomeranger.
Professional boomeranger?
Apparently that is a thing.
Is that what it's called?
I have no idea. But
Okay.
I'm...
Well, that's what I'm laughing at, is you saying professional boomeranger.
Professional boomerang tosser. I don't know what to call that, you know?
We gotta put more shit up here. This looks so bare.
We do. It's a little empty in here.
I know what we can put up here.
Yeah?
But it'll have to be next time on Forest Life.
Okay. Well, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye,
good night, everybody.
This is how I sleep at night.
Okay. Yes, that's true.
I toss and turn a lot.
Yeah, except I'm also there, and you roll on top of me.
All right, guys. We will catch you tomorrow.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.